What's good, GATV family? What's good? Back at it again. Now, FBA King Tariq Nasheed is viewed as a professional advocate, professional race baiter, all these terms. I just see him as a comedic troll, xenophobic enthusiast, and I get called certain things because I tend to put a scope on this. This guy represents a division that is increasing. And unfortunately, many of you just laugh. Now, check out this fake conversation Tariq puts up, to make you think that there's people that really are in turmoil with Tariq on a back and forth type basis. I mean, if you hear this conversation, which I'm about to put up, it is the fakest scripted back and forth I have ever heard. But even in this back and forth, you can hear Tariq more of a comedian rather than advocate for anything black. I mean, you would think Tariq was a white man that's thinking of the most clever things to say about black people in general. I mean, even one of his comments, he says, beat you like they beat that Haitian dude. I mean, all of you that gives him a pass, says all these things are okay, it's from how I even started YouTube, from pointing out how people who are deemed to be leaders are the poorest representation for the culture, any culture in the diaspora. But without further ado, I'm gonna just play this. I mean, this is your king. This is the cult group FBA, because this ain't no damn black American thing, y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with black Americans. This is Tariq's trademarked FBA cult gathering laughter from his dropouts from high school. Don't even have a high school, let alone college degree. It's like throwing peanuts at the jester for making them laugh. This is who you guys crown. Now check out this fake conversation and listen to what he's saying in this conversation. Tell me, how is this productive? Tell me, how is this insightful other than comedic trolling?
Go ahead, sir.
No, for me, it's a pretty well-developed country. But anyways, so...
But you're not there. But go ahead. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm up here for vacation. All right, so...
Oh, yeah. And that vacation is going to last for life. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Right. So, I've been wondering, Tariq. So, I understand that you've had a bit of a rap career yourself. Now, as a failed rapper, are you qualified to talk about hip-hop music?
If you have to go 20 or 30 years to find something I failed at, that means I'm winning, sir. You're failing now because you fled. See, that makes us different.
No, I didn't fled. I'm a multicultural man, so I live in different places, whereas most FBAs don't even have passports.
No, you're not, sir. We do have passports. We just don't flee like you. When we go on vacation, we bring our ass back home. We don't stay forever and leech off the people like you, sir.
Well, I mean, what percentage of you guys have passports? Let's start there.
A lot of us do.
Oh, a lot. Oh,
we
can't think of a number, Marcus.
I don't care about the number. Enough of us do, Ubuntu, and we travel and we come home. You see how that works? We don't go leech off the people and be jealous of them once we get there.
No, Marcus. That's not how it is.
Yes, it is. That is how it is. And the Marcus thing, that doesn't offend me.
Your name is Marcus Sanders. Now,
no, prove it.
All right, let's go on to your Facebook.
Prove it.
With your biracial wife, who's non-FBA.
Okay. My wife is FBA, and my wife is FBA.
She has a wife.
And you're not.
She has isn't her mother white and living with you?
And her wait, living. Are you fantasizing about a white woman living in my house? Is that your fantasy?
No,
sir?
There's pictures. It's well documented, Marcus.
You're fantasizing.
Marcus, all right.
Ubuntu, you're fantasizing about a white woman living in. That's your fantasy. Yeah, you come from those countries where you are sitting up here crying over the queen. You're imagining the queen
the sixth
of
richest
England.
Country in the world.
You're imagining the Queen of England is in my house. That's why you're jealous, because you're imagining the Queen of England is over here, dude. So you can come cry over her. That's your fantasy, Ubuntu.
Marcus Sanders, if this was real life, your DNA would be on my foot right now. Understand that.
Sir, I would kick the curry goat out your stomach if you ever think about lifting a finger on me.
I understand, Marcus. I'm not the
I would slap your hairline back in order if you ever think about laying one of your little ashy Jollof encrusted fingers on me, sir. That would never happen.
Marcus, I'll put the Mac game and I will pimp slap you and walk away and then spit in your face and disrespect you. Understand that? You understand
no,
that?
No, sir, you're not going to do anything. Sir, you're very moist. I can hear your lisp. You got little rodents running around your Bucci cat right now, and you ain't gonna bust a grape. You're talking to me while laying on your stomach on a hammock somewhere in the project, sir. You're not going to do anything, Ubuntu. But go ahead.
I understand, Marcus. I will do a home invasion of your house, wear night vision goggles, come to your house, smack your wife on the ass and tell her to make me a sandwich. I understand that.
And, sir, I would call immigration, and they would ride up on a donkey and beat you just like they did that Haitian man, and you'd be calling us, Tariq, come help because I'm getting beaten. You'd be crying, begging for me to come help, and I wouldn't come help. You understand that?
I understand, Marcus. Your wife will be the one bailing me out after I tell her to make me a sandwich because I've emasculated you. Understand that. You're deep.
I would get your ashy grandmother and put her in some high heel flip flops and put her on the Bermuda dirt road and have her make me $8 in your money because that money ain't got no value over here. So I would get $8 in her hoeing, and I would use that money to buy a chalupa. All right, go ahead.
Our dollar is worth the same amount as the U.S. dollar. It's actually tied to the U.S. dollar. You know
no. Your ass fled because your money ain't worth a damn, and you over here eating off us. You're welcome, Ubuntu.
Now that was that, folks. That was that. You know, his D riders are gonna keep supporting it. They're gonna keep pushing it. But notice how this fool had a picnic in Washington, and barely over 1,000 people showed up. But yet he has over 500,000 followers. So how many of you really believes in this whole FBA cult movement? Many of you don't. You come out here to spew your rhetoric, your bitterness. So you look for easy targets. You know you're not walking out of your house and a bunch of immigrants are attacking you, looking down on you. Last time I checked, I thought it was that so-called white man that you was attacking. You know, your so-called oppressors. I never knew it was black immigrants that was the biggest problem that blacks in America had of rising up. I don't know where this came from, but I used to see this in the 90s, and I'm telling you, it's only gonna push a division. It's gonna push a division. And I say that because once again, that picnic that Tariq organized and in Washington a couple months ago only had a turnout of barely over 1,000 people, yet he has 500,000 followers. So that says a lot in and of itself. Many of these people come on to hear Tariq be a comedian. That's what he does. They're fulfilled with laughter, not the promises that he has made, not the many of millions of dollars he has gotten in donations and didn't do anything with it. Well, he bought a building that only has a 3 to 9 parking space, but I digress. I'm sorry. But I'm just, listening to this back and forth. A man who calls other people moist but uses the term bussy. I mean, I just slapped myself, man. I can't even use these terms. This is one of the moistest persons I have ever heard speak, calling other people moist. I mean, could you imagine a man overusing a chapstick? You would think of Tariq Nasheed. Amongst the many other names you can give him, from scam artist to pimpster to race baiter. But listening to that back and forth, if you are not convinced that this is not a man of the elk of a leader, of a warrior, I don't know what to tell you. But just admit, listening to Tariq gives you a chance when you hop on his live to spew your rhetoric and bitterness because you found a easier target. You don't even go after white immigrants like this. It has to be the immigrants that, dare I say, look like you. Because anything black that reminds you of yourself, you hate it. That white man has taught you very well, and you're utilizing it. But stop saying that you're gaining real knowledge from Tariq with his YouTube documentaries, that anybody that pulls up Google or goes to their local libraries can find certain things out. Things that's already been put out. Now you want to claim this beautiful media. Media of what? What docu-series is this? Hidden history? Are you serious? Are you serious? But I just would respect y'all better if you just said you listening to Tariq because he makes you laugh. I ain't going front. He has that charisma to make fools who don't know how to retain proper information and education laugh. Just laughter. He's the class clown. This your boy Gravitating Away. I'm gonna be putting more videos out. Just like, comment, and subscribe. And guess what? If you don't mess with me, that's all good. You can just keep going to the Tariq Nasheeds of the world, get your laughter, have your fake anger, and never really do nothing with your life. I get it. It's all right. But for those of us that really want to keep pushing a positive message, positive narrative, and understand the diaspora is bigger than our own self-hatred, our own division, because yes, there are idiots out there in all of our sectors in this diaspora, whether it's in the Black American side, the Black immigrant side. Nonetheless, we have ignorance running rampant, but to utilize that to separate us is the weakest thing, but the most powerful thing that I saw that slave master gave us. And some of us use it well. Have a nice day, y'all.